Our next guest is going back to school
after Paycheck Protection Program.
Right. Yeah, Paycheck Protection. After enrolling in advanced machine learning courses at George Mason University last year to better understand the technology, he's now tasked with helping Congress regulate AI. Joining us now, Virginia Representative Don Beyer. He is the co-chair of the AI caucus. How's it going back there? Do all those young people look over at you and point and sort of whisper and stuff, or you're going to keggers and stuff?
No, not going to keggers. I think they mostly ignore me. You know, for first days of class, they'll look at the tie and the weird stuff, but after that, I just blend right in. Well, I don't think I blend in, but they ignore me.
Are you really trying to? You're trying to just get a better understanding than most of us have. I mean, you're not going to write any algorithms for sentient machine learning, right?
No, I actually hope to be able to use it. In the meantime, it's studying linear algebra, and right now we're doing machine code, machine learning for the machine. It gives me a place in the dialogue, in the conversation on Capitol Hill about what we should be doing with artificial intelligence. And that's been the big part, not learning how to code, but rather being part of the conversation on AI policy.
You've got private sector experience. Not everybody in Congress does. What do you think? How do you think we're handling AI right now? Is it completely unshackled? Is that the way it should be so we can win? Or you're a Democrat? You're looking for guardrails? What is your...
Yeah, I'm very much looking for guardrails. The Biden administration made safety a priority. The Trump administration has kept the Safety Institute at NIST, the National Institute for Standards and Technology. But on the other hand, I think one of the major mistakes the president's made this year is allowing AMD and Nvidia to sell the really good chips to China. That's the competition with China, and yet we're helping them. By the way, it also violates the Article 1 of the Constitution. We're not supposed to have export taxes. Those are unconstitutional. It's also, right, I think, very unwise to be helping non-democratic countries in the Middle East build data centers. It's one thing to have all the data in a democracy, but in a non-democracy, who knows what that data will be used for.
Just overall, and what we sell to China notwithstanding, should it be open? Should it be basically the wild, wild west? Or you think even in this country, with the way we're developing it, we need more oversight? More? I mean, look at the biotech industry. And look, I'm not blaming that for the pandemic, but there certainly could be another pandemic with as dangerous as some of the techniques and tools are.
Yeah. There's a growing number of very sophisticated computer scientists, way smarter than I am, who are deeply worried about the existential risks. In the short run, Dario Amodei, who is the founder, president of Anthropic, the Claude large language model, says in the next 5 years, we could eliminate up to 50% of the entry-level white-collar jobs. Even if that's double what actually is, that's millions of jobs that are going to happen right away, disappear. But then the existential risk is when we build something that's way smarter than we are, we have no idea how to align artificial superintelligence values with our values, the so-called alignment problem. And a lot of very smart people are deeply worried about what that means for the future of humanity. That doesn't mean we stop, but it does mean we start to think about guardrails and including engaging other countries like China in the discussion about what happens when we lose control of AI.
You point out one of your factoids that in 2023, more information was generated in all the information since the birth of Jesus Christ. So in AD, since the year zero, in 1 year more was generated in the prior 2,000 years, and that begins. You start to think about the singularity, because it's going to go up exponentially next year, the year after that, the year after that, and we're going to be at a power of 10 number of how much information is being generated every year, and we have no idea what that means and what the consequences are.
It is exciting in the sense that with AI, for the first time, we can see connections that are beyond the powers of mere human beings. Lots more. The ability to solve biological problems, physics problems is exploding, which is great.
So what if your AI doctor says, yeah, I can figure out what you need, but we have billions of people on the planet and I can't afford to give you what you need? I mean, that'd be an easy decision for an AI doctor to make.
Yeah. Well, that's parallel to what we have right now. We have, even though overall our healthcare doesn't match up with some of the most developed world, we still can cure remarkable things in America today while billions of people go hungry. We make those decisions now, often sadly, which completely parallel, which is why getting rid of USAID was such a tragedy.